Hey guys, so I'm sure you've heard of the new YouTube policy changes that have gone into effect recently with the whole swearing thing, and I kind of want to talk about it because I feel like YouTube is run by a bunch of NPCs. But I'm not good at explaining what happened, so I'm gonna let Charlie explain to you, and then we'll go over it.
Letting you all know that another awful set of changes are coming to YouTube that have already overnight tanked some creators' source of income from their channels, demonetized like half of their videos with no explanation, and more channels are soon to follow as this continues to roll out. And I'll let it be known right away here that yes, my channel has been hit extremely hard by this new shadow policy that they've slid into the equation here. The policy is if you say any swear word or anything less than proper in the first 8 seconds of a video, you instantly get demonetized for it no matter what. There is no wiggle room. If you say anything that's not squeaky clean Weenie Hut Jr. and you let that rip in the first 8 to 15 seconds of that video, well, you're just getting blasted and there's nothing you can do.
So here's the thing I want to go over. Do you guys remember back in the day when YouTube had a tagline under the logo and it said, what was that? I believe it was be yourself or something like that, or broadcast yourself. And I think back in the days of YouTube, everything was pure. You know, it was a wild west, of course, but back then everyone was uploading videos, being themselves, and a lot of people that are still on YouTube today, that's how they grew their audience, by being genuinely themselves. I think that is something that over time has been diluted by YouTube themselves by not allowing people to say what they want to say, feel what they want to feel, filtering, their voice, their message. And no, I'm not saying that you need swear words to be able to get your message across, but to some extent, it's part of who people are and it's real. I think I want to go over a few things here. So let's start with the kids. Okay? Yes, the kids. Let's get this out of the way. A lot of these policies are put in place to protect the children, protect the kids. And I think that's just, if you're a real person, not an NPC, these kids see worse on their own. Like, these are the same kids that play GTA Online, watch movies, watch TV shows. They say it in school. They watch people, other creators say, what I'm saying? Like, we're at a point now in society where, like, the real world and online is mixed. They're almost one and the same. And trying to because to a extent that's not your job as a creator. Like, that's their parents' job to kind of filter what they watch, what they consume online, and it's not our job to police ourselves. Good example. When I was a kid, they had something called AOL Kids, right? And basically, it allowed me to go to certain websites, and some I couldn't go to. I could go to videogames.com or Teen Titans Game Flash or whatever. I could do that. I couldn't go to adult websites or certain other places that were more adult nature, or things that I wasn't supposed to be there. But YouTube, they have an app for that. They have YouTube Kids. They have a whole app dedicated to that kind of content that filters out all the bad stuff. And yet, on the main platform, the main app of YouTube, they still keep doing this. And it is beyond me. Like, and they use under the guise of protect the kids. And I just feel like that's cap. Like, what it really is the advertisers don't want you saying certain words. Like, that's how I feel about it. Because that's crazy. All right. Then let's get back to the second topic. This one was more of a rant, honestly. This part of it. It goes back to what I said about the whole broadcast yourself being genuine. I feel like as a small creator, I only have 400 subscribers. I'm not a big drop in the bucket. I think it is unfair to punish creators for following the rules. And what do you mean by that, Nero? Let me explain. Let me cook real fast. Let me make it make sense to you. All right. So, say for example, in your video, you're playing a game or whatever, and you rage in the video, right? The first 10 seconds, most creators will put up a quick 5-10 second clip of what is inside the video, and maybe swear words or you raging out like, oh my god, bro, like, and to kind of entice you to what the video is gonna be about, right? So you stay focused, you keep your attention. That's a high part of the video, right? And then the rest of the video was like, it's just the regular video. And then you get views, whatever you're done. At that time, in the rules, that was okay. So I followed the rules to the T, like you said to, but a year or 2 years later, when you change the rules, now I'm punished for not following the new rules that I followed previously. The video was still there. It didn't change. You changed, but I'm being punished because you changed. That is crazy. And that's why a lot of videos and creators are being hit. It's like, oh, you swore in the first 8 to 15 seconds. Yeah, in a video I made 5 years ago. Like, that, I don't understand. Like, that's not fair. Like, that's not fair. I feel like the best solution for this, honestly, if you're going to keep doing this shit, is when they apply a new policy change or whatever it is in the algorithm, it should always be a tagline of like, oh, this policy change will only apply to videos that came out at this date. You know what I'm saying? Like, it applies to videos after said time. So if the policy change goes into effect on January 15th this year, then any video made after that point, okay, fine. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's transparency. But with YouTube, we don't get that. And it's just, they do things like this and it affects people. Like imagine, if you would, you've been working at a job for, I don't know, 10 years, right? And you're now an executive, and someone tells you, hey, do you remember when you were a cashier? Well, one day you didn't wash the dishes a long time ago, and the new rules say you have to always do dishes no matter what happens. So 5 years ago you didn't do the dishes, therefore we gotta let you go. Like, it's weird, right? I know it's a bad example, but like, that's weird how something from a long time ago can affect you follow currently. I don't know, man. I just feel like the YouTube as a policy, it's scary. Like, as a creator, it scares me to want to make content, because like, it's like, what do I do? Can I say what I want to say? Can I swear? Oh, you can swear only a little bit, only in this amount of time, only these certain words. Because I think in the policy it says that you can get by with like damn, hell, ass, like some words you can kind of swing by. You can squeeze a little ass in there. You know what I'm saying? You can finagle a fuck here and there, but you can't say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that means, so in the first 8 to 15 seconds, intro, tagline, hey, what's up, guys? You wait until you can be yourself. It's weird, man. So I don't know. What do you guys think about these policy changes? I think personally that like it's really anti-creator. Personally, like, and it's weird how your platform and how you make money is based on people making content for the platform. Yet you continuously hurt your creator on the platform. Like, it feels to me, if you're not like a 5 million channel or 1 million channel, then you shouldn't make YouTube videos. Like if I wasn't already doing this, I wouldn't start doing this, if that makes sense to you. But either way, yeah, man, that's how I feel. Get my ideas out there on this. How do you feel about the take? You know, what are your thoughts on it? As you know, as always, guys, if you're new here, please subscribe, like my content, leave me a comment, follow me on Twitter, and all that cool stuff. And as always, man, you guys take care, and I am out of here. Peace.
Bless up, be a blessing me with front line to protect them. Big bullets in the backseat with the right clean, but shots at the window, high shutter speed. Charge at 150, hyper my beam, no recharge, 5 time on your whole team. Got 3 more shots to the neck, I'm feeling alright, got nothing to the left of me. Go down, pull up, 2-step with me. DT to the S, you hating me. Speak up, don't front on your jealousy, or I'll come for your throat respectfully. But it's love, yeah, it's all love that I retain.